All right. We are back for Rivalry Week, and we've got a big one ahead of us. It's me, Black and White Steve, Mark, Austin, Paul, and Johnny Baby Yokums. All right, boys. You guys excited for the spot? I think we only might get Johnny for what, like 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, we'll get him longer.
We'll see how much bourbon I drank during this.
All right, but yeah, so we're obviously got to start with Tin Man. We got to figure out what these power rankings are doing this week.
Let's get into it. Don't have like a lot built out, but we got our power rankings. So coming in at last for the first time this year is Josh. Is he the only 0-4 team or one of the only 0-4 teams? Only 0-4 team. I was a believer in Josh. I think Neighbors was the nail in the coffin, and he's going to be a bottom dweller the rest of the year here.
I think he's going to be a sneaky team that's going to get wins because he lost Neighbors. He's got a ton of players on bye, and I look at his lineup. I'm like, he could still beat me. Like, he's still got players in there, dude.
That might be saying more about your team.
Steve, that might be more of a you thing.
I feel way more confident going against Austin, dude. Look at that abomination walking, dude. But yeah.
Austin's team does have problems, but
we also got answers.
I would tend to agree with that ranking. The only thing that could help him would be to make the trade for Kamara and Higgins before he starts this week. Then he might be, but that's great ranking for him.
Paul, no one is going to trade for Kamara if you value him as a top 10 running back, and he's barely a top 30 running back.
I value him as a flex running back, which is a top 20 running back.
Paul, note how he said Kamara and didn't say Higgins. You might as well just drop him. No one wants
him. I will never drop Higgins. He will come back. He'll be something.
All right, but yeah, we'll go to the 9 spot where I ranked Austin in the coaches poll.
We'll get to the coaches poll. This is the power ranking segment, if you didn't notice. Number 9 is Johnny. Johnny's team may have been having a bit of a come to Jesus moment over the last 3 weeks. After an awesome showing at the beginning, Derrick Henry might actually be cooked. He might actually be dead, and that's kind of the backbone of the team. So since the first win, you got 3 straight losses and trending down.
Yeah, I disagree with this ranking. I think I should be sitting at 10. Team's a disaster. Morale is low after King Henry screwed us. I was hoping for a nice Lions win. A loss to the pickle really took the wind out of our sails, and we might finish with 1 win this season.
Wow.
I was gonna try and fight for you as a league member, but
Austin's never had someone tell him Austin was getting ready to defend, and he just tells him he wants to go lower.
Take the crown off of his head. Team name change. We're going from King Henry
Austin now has to defend the 9 spot over the top.
Yeah. How does King Kamara sound?
Oh my gosh!
I was gonna say something, but it's a little inappropriate.
Inappropriate, dude. There's one of these. Yeah. Oh. Well, no, he's got headphones on. Wait,
I got headphones. She can't hear anything.
Slave Henry.
Slave Henry. Dude, there's no Lamar. They have to run him, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm this is a
could be a better week.
Dude,
but I
think you have pieces to get wins. You're still 1-3.
But I mean, that's also like King Henry is the biggest disappointment over the last 3 weeks. But like, it's also I think your other problems have started to emerge. Like,
there's other pieces like DJ Moore is not getting any touches or any reception or any targets. Huge problem. I think
you basically don't have any wide receivers outside of Devonta.
Yeah, Devontae's look good. Akane's look good. Other than that, we've got a bunch of washed up. I mean, Jude, Devontae Smith, Ridley, like those are all tier 3 receivers.
Yeah,
Akane is A-Chain for anyone that's wondering what Johnny means.
I call him Akane.
Okay, I thought he was trying to say McConkey, and I was like,
I still think Johnny's team may be like he has the biggest bust potential and also the biggest like a pretty big boom potential on his team. They can all go off. Like Henry can go for 30, 40 any week. Also with no QB, they might just give it to him 30 times.
Yeah.
But Vinny thinking Lamar will come back right away. If they lose 3 straight games, they might just bench him for the season and let him get healthy. Like if you're 1-7,
what does that take?
They're 1-3. If they lose 3 more games, they're 1-6. I don't know. At a certain point,
are they gonna? I don't think they're gonna lose 3 straight games.
Who do they play the next 3 weeks?
With their backup, they may, and their division is really tough.
I mean, they've started with some tough games.
They've kind of gotten. Who do they have?
Let me look it up.
I just feel like that's never something any organization has done in the history of the NFL. Like
Texans, Rams, Bears.
Ready to play him? Like, we're not going to play him for 10 weeks.
Texans win.
Texans lost. Rams lost. Bears lost.
Texans win. Rams toss up. Bears win.
I don't know. But I'm saying, if they lose those 3, then there's discussions of if he's not 100%. I don't know.
If they lose 2 out of the 3, yeah, but they're not losing 2 of the 3.
I think that 1-6, they can still go 11-6. Like if they have a chance, they're going to play.
Their team is bad this year. I think their defense is terrible.
It is.
You can't tell us that. We're still riding the high of beating the Ravens.
Well, hey, the Browns' defense is incredible. We went right through them.
I mean, their D-line, Mason Graham, monster. I wish he wasn't a Brown.
Let's get into number 8, Mark. Fighting fans.
I'm 2-2, you bum, and I'm literally in the playoffs right now. If the season started, fucking terrible.
Seem more 1-3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was doing this really quickly. I don't know. I just felt like the team sucks.
You're on your own, Mark. You're no longer a league mate, so I have fun in these.
I'm 2-2 and in the playoffs as of this moment. It ends today.
Oh wait, the playoffs?
I'm sorry.
I'm in the playoffs.
Start week 4.
Yes, in my head.
Yeah, this might have been a miss. I don't know.
You might as well go into why you did.
I just feel like it sucks.
So when you look at his
it's all he's got.
He doesn't have a starting running back.
Yeah, let's just take a look here.
I mean, points for though. There's a couple other teams well below.
Honestly, what I'll say about Mark's team, I think his biggest issue is tight end, and you should hit me up.
I have 2 of the best running backs. They're just
Mark's
unbiased.
Projections are barely over 100 this week.
Oh, with three of my best players out. For power rankings for this week, it's fair.
I think that's underrated.
And Austin, I do want to go to a statement you made that said DK will never have a big week. He's just stuck at 12. Well, he had that big week already.
He had 1 week. I said at the beginning of the season he had a 12-point ceiling, and look at his first 3 weeks.
And look at his 4th. He already beat that ceiling, and he hasn't dropped below 11. He's consistent. That's all I need.
That's incredible that he had 126 yards because I think Rodgers threw for 200.
Dude, Rodgers actually does love DK. My dreams are starting to come through that he throws to him a lot.
Yeah, but I still haven't seen Rodgers throw for many yards over 200. Like he does.
But they don't have any other receivers. Their only other receiver is Calvin Austin and their tight end.
I mean, who's the receivers on like a many teams?
Well, and he does it. They've been doing a bunch of dump offs too. Gainwell a ton of his points.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So this might have been a miss, but your team is booty. So.
I mean, after this week, you're gonna be 2-3. So
yeah,
you'll be at 8.
I'll just put that in right now.
Who is he? Who's he playing? Oh yeah, Vinny.
Okay, if I somehow beat Vinny, greatest win of all time, probably. Like greatest fantasy.
Yes, with all those players on the bench. Yeah,
that would be one of the biggest upsets of all time.
Yeah. I think it might be the biggest. I'm guessing the line is probably he's probably projected around 140, so it's like a -40 line.
Yeah, let's see,
132.
Right? So a 31-point line.
Oof.
A lot of green checks on that right side.
Usually ESPN fantasy, their projections are so so close, unless someone just has a line like this for a team.
Who's Vinny's tight end? If you're beating him, he might need one.
Laporta.
Is that Laporta? I am.
Yeah.
All right.
How about this, Mark? If you beat Vinny, Austin, you got to put him 1 in the power rankings.
Yes, deal.
It'll be a factor for sure. I mean,
Vinny's got to move. Vinny's got to move
a strong
10.
factor.
Put Vinny at 10 if he loses.
Vinny would not like
All
that.
Right. Next up is Steve, the one-eyed wonder here. I've said it since the beginning. I feel like Steve's team is better than his record was showing. I don't really understand anything they did this week in terms of becoming tight end university. I don't know if it makes your team better, or I don't know if it makes your team worse, but it certainly doesn't make your team better.
Disagree.
You traded for a tight end and you're not even starting because you can.
No, but we took advantage of Luke because I knew he want Waddle because he just lost Reek. And
You just
guess who I picked up off waivers? Malik Washington, the real. So I got all these pieces and I got the best receiver. So
Austin, you hearing this? This is the man who should be 10 in your power rankings. He traded a wide receiver one once again for nothing.
Yeah. He's like, I got Luke because Luke wanted this guy because he's finally going to be good. And I got him off my team.
He's going to get 10 targets a game, but I didn't want him.
Yeah, but did you see the abomination I'm starting at tight end that's probably not going to work out? We got Waller. Riding the Waller train, baby. So
Are you starting the Broncos?
I have to. I can't drop any of my amazing players.
Against the Eagles? Wow. Bold move.
I will say they've gotten like minimum of 3 sacks every game, so hopefully can't get too bad. I think 0 points I would be happy with for my defense this week.
Why don't you just
because you got to let them play. I don't know.
So you do know they have had a negative 5-point week against Minneapolis, right?
That was
wait. They had a minus 5-point week against Minnesota?
No, Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. Well, Indianapolis is a wagon, so.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it. They took the week off, you know?
But I mean, Philly
hasn't been able to throw the ball. So there's some hope.
I wish you luck.
So, Austin, you hate my team now after the trade?
No, like I said, I don't know if it makes your team worse. I just know it doesn't make it better. It just didn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Just know that there might be a week upcoming where I start 2 tight ends.
And that will be a mistake.
So, Steve, I have a question for you. At what point is it undeniable that you just love the Packers? I'm looking at your team, and you have a bunch of Packers on your team. You even traded for a Packer tight end.
Yes. Both tight ends are like, they have the exact same scenario. They are in teams that had no receivers. No receivers.
Wait, which tight end?
Both, Kittle and Kraft.
Kraft? They have like 6 wide receivers.
None of them are like, Jaden Reed was the only one who was like kind of the number one. And
Dobbs just had 3 touchdowns, I think.
Dobbs has never had an over 100-yard game for Green Bay. Never. Not a single time has he had over 100 yards.
I think he just had like a 30-point week.
Wicks doesn't get in the snaps enough. And Golden, who knows what the fuck Golden? You know, he's a rookie, and like he hasn't been like super special or anything. I like they like to go to Kraft. Even Jordan Love said it. Kraft's his favorite target.
We'll see. All right, are we ready for the next one?
Yep.
New beginnings. The pickle.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to hear where your reasoning is, because for men of logic, of stats, the stats don't show this.
I love how is he the only one with a coach's ball?
Yeah, I missed this one.
I think the pickle's underrated. I think the pickle's got a great team.
Well, then 6 is a good spot. That is kind of an underrated spot.
No, I think he should be 5. He's got Gibbs. He's got Murray.
Murray
Wilson. Scatterbo. How do you pronounce that?
Scatterbo.
I think he's gonna be sweet. He's gonna be their entire offense.
Or Pickle, you've only scored 194 points.
It's because of this. I told Steve this. If I can make it to week 3 and week 4 and not be a complete train wreck, I'll be fine because Addison will come back. Addison 1 week back had a great.
You're banking your season on Jordan Addison.
Well, we had to figure out our packing order.
This cannot be.
Paul, whence did it go wrong, dude?
Yeah, Wentz is maybe the worst backup of all time.
And Addison did amazing on his first week back. I have 2 wide receivers. I have 3 running backs, 4 if you consider Kamara. I have everything going now the way it should go. We had to figure some things out the first couple of weeks, but
4 if you consider. So you're not considering Kamara an actual running back? You don't even like.
Try to trade me Kamara for Henry.
Yeah, so he's worth a number 1 running back on anyone else's team, but he's not even
Is
considered
Henry
a
a number 1 running back?
Team.
Yeah, he's still a number 1 running back.
Yeah, Henry's definitely a number 1 running back.
You can't trade Henry based on the last couple. I mean, I'm not a huge believer in him right now, but he'll be top 10 by the end of the season.
Pickle, you just said your team is back because of a guy who hasn't even played a single week with a quarterback who's terrible. What are we talking about here?
And is a wide receiver 2 on his own team.
No, he's a wide receiver 1 now for me, is what I'm saying. I didn't have a wide receiver 1 to start the year.
You still do not.
He did play last game.
How'd he do?
Carson Wentz threw for 350, and Addison had over 100 yards.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I missed that. Did you start him? Did you start him?
Yeah, 15.4 points. He was part of my win. I'm telling you, Addison is the key.
Wait, so Addison's your wide receiver?
All right, I take it back. If Addison's the key, keep him at 6.
I would have had this team much lower if I knew Addison was what this entire team is riding on.
He is a very important cog that makes everything go. He's a
Paul also thinks Genty is the number 1 running back in the league.
Well,
for one good week.
Skip to football, so.
I'll say this: if he can get 33 points a week every week, this is a championship contending team.
So there's one thing that was changed last week with Genty's running style was he's back to his Michael Myers style. That was his first week he'd ever been allowed to do that in the NFL. 35 points.
And Montgomery's gonna have Gibbs is gonna have a horrible week. It's Montgomery time.
Yeah, it's Monty season.
You know how Dan Campbell is. He's gonna give it to him on the goal line every single time.
Yeah,
Monty may have 4 touchdowns.
Guys, really quick, how much do you think this matters?
A lot.
That's what just.
There's a reason
he stood up.
Dude, there's a reason why your name is one-eyed. You can't see it. We can see it. You can't see
it. Yeah, what was that with the eye, Steve?
Some freaking weird infection somewhere in this region. They gave me antibiotics, and I'm good now.
I mean, my biggest regret of leaving the West was not getting to play Paul 2 times. Little did I know I get to play the other Pickle 2 times and Steve.
Dude, you scored 100 points and beat me, okay? I had the shittiest fucking week. You didn't deserve to have it. You should really.
That's how bad your team is. That's why I'm saying you are the other Pickle.
I'm happy that I get a chance to come back and get into the playoffs because I get a free win from Mark in the back half of the season. I will say Bijan does scare me. Bijan looks incredible.
Bijan really, Vinny's running backs are just out of control, but they're going to come to earth. Bijan will never come to earth because he's a monster.
Well, that statement, I mean, Vinny's running backs are insane.
Yeah.
The only way they come down to earth is when their knee snaps.
Which is possible with the running backs he has.
Yeah, I saw CMC's receptions over under was 6.5. That's just dumb. Is he the wide receiver 1?
I mean, right now, yes.
Yeah, but when
Pearsall's out, Jawan's out, Kittle's out. Like, I would say CMC is going to have 12 plus receptions tonight.
Yeah, Mac Jones, the dump down king.
Yeah. All right. Next up, myself at 2-2. Steve asked me how I would describe my team this week. I said mid but dangerous. I still stand by that. Obviously, I've had a lot of injuries to start the season. Jaden Daniels, CeeDee Lamb. But Hampton is who I thought he was going to be. Ibuka is better than who I thought he was going to be. So I still got a chance once we get everyone back here.
I mean, still the worst bench in the history of fantasy football. I mean, I don't even know. Starting these any player on your bench, I feel like has no potential. Possibly Shakir can do something. Cup has shown no life this year.
Yeah. I mean, I just think Emeka Ibuka, I think they start throwing to Mike Evans more.
Mike Evans is dead.
No, I think
he's back because I know he's injured, but I thought, is it bad?
It was like a pretty severe hamstring injury, so it's like
is he?
normally like 4 to 5 weeks.
Never mind.
He's done. If it's hamstring, Evans is done for.
Yeah.
Rashad
I
White,
didn't know that.
is he the starter this week?
Yep.
Is it confirmed? Are you telling yourself that it's confirmed that Bucky Irving isn't playing? I've seen nothing that he's not playing.
I saw that he was in crutches and a boot yesterday. I don't know in the history of the NFL if someone has been in crutches and a boot on Wednesday and then started on Sunday.
Your biggest score this week may be the Vikings. They may put up 30.
Would not be the first time.
Wait, who said Bucky Irving is playing? He was announced out like 3 days ago.
It was? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought there was still a chance that he could play.
No, but like here's the thing. Here's the issue with Austin's team is he's starting Rashad White and he's ecstatic about it. He's ecstatic that he gets a player that's
couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Kind of shows the state of your team, to be honest.
I mean, Austin's team is bad. I think if Austin realistically ranked his team, he'd be like 8 or 9.
Okay, Mark, is it not the worst bet?
Mark says it with a big smile.
Because I know it's the truth. I think actually everyone on this panel, we would all rank ourselves probably like 6 to 10, maybe as other than Pickle.
I'm pretty sure we get to the coaches poll. Austin's the only one that voted for himself to win. I think everybody else went.
I didn't do one.
Okay.
I missed it. I would have picked myself to lose.
My team has potential. Tootin will take the job by the end of the season from ETN. Tajay Spears could potentially be a league winner once he comes back this week.
Well, that's just false. He is terrible.
No. Do you remember what he did at the end of last season?
You might have the worst bench of all time. These guys are like, Steve, you were not wrong. Ayo Manor, Tootin, Spears, and Shakir.
Dude, and the crazy thing is you just like blindly say Tootin's going to take over when ETN's been producing. Like, it's
ETN is actually having a monster year.
Yeah, but that it's all their offensive line has been outperforming. Tootin's like rushes per carry are exceedingly better than ETN's. Their offensive line has just been good.
ETN is the number 10 running back.
Yeah, ETN's a dog.
Yes, because he's getting all the opportunities. But Tootin is better on an actual like per carry basis.
No, I think Austin's real failures came with Chase Brown and J-Mo. I love J-Mo, but he's just not a fantasy consistent producer. And Chase Brown is dead.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. That's the kryptonite of my team. But as I mentioned, Chase Brown had a brutal schedule to start the season, and things start to lighten up after Green Bay.
Yeah, it's good they get their quarterback and offensive line back. Oh wait, they don't have either.
And you don't know if J-Mo's going to be catching the ball or dropping the ball.
Yeah, J-Mo also can't catch.
Here's the good news though. If Chase Brown gets 14 points, he's hit his all-time high this year.
I should have made that statement about him and not Hampton.
Honestly, I'm looking at things. It's not looking that bad. So Omarion Hampton needs to have another banger week. Rashad White needs to do something he's never done ever this year. Jameson Williams needs to do something that he's paid to do, catch the ball. I mean, it's all possible. It's just not probable.
Is Jaden playing?
Yeah.
No.
We'll see. We'll get into actual matchups later on. Pickle, put Pickle down. Calm yourself.
Cameron Dicker is a dog. I'll give you that.
He's the 19th ranked. What?
Cameron Dicker is a dog.
He might be one of the worst kickers in the league.
He's Mr. Clutch. He's Mr. Clutch.
I just can't get past the name Dicker the kicker, so I just keep picking him up every week.
Dicker is maybe the top kicker in the league.
I hate picking kickers because you pick one and you're like, I liked him, so he has to be good at some point. And if I drop him, he'll have a big week.
Spencer,
he hasn't missed a kick. He hasn't missed a kick all season.
I tried to trade for Pickle's kicker, but he wouldn't give him to me.
You offered me shit.
What did you offer for him? I actually want to hear this. What do you offer for a kicker?
I literally didn't offer anything. I just asked for it.
It was my kicker with nothing else. I'm like, how is this even possible?
You can do that? You can.
I did not know you could.
Dude,
that's amazing.
That's actually wild. It's like straight up collusion, dude. Can you imagine? That's hilarious. They allow you to do that. I might just start sending a bunch of trades with nothing in it, dude, just to troll people.
All right. Next up, we've got Gas Can Dan.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Is he 2-2 or is he 1-3?
He's 1-3.
He's 1-3. I don't know how he's this high.
I'm a believer in Gas
I
Candy.
just beat him.
I mean, I did say he has like the best wide receiver unit in the league.
He's got one of them for sure, and I feel like I was wrong about Breece Hall.
Everyone was wrong on Quentin Johnson.
Everyone was wrong about Quentin Johnson.
He's a dog.
I gotta say, I mean, I don't believe in my team a whole lot, but we win this week by 20. Guaranteed win.
Johnny's just been looking at this for the last 10 minutes.
Not gonna lie, if RJ Harvey's starting, I'm picking John.
Yeah, I here's my prediction for the score. We come in hot. Henry gets 30 points, 132 to 112.
I actually didn't know Harvey got 14 carries.
Yeah, that's a little like the rookie running backs. It's always just like
it takes time.
They're going to have that pivotal point where all of a sudden they just like take the majority of the touches.
And the starter actually, what's his name? Who's the starter?
J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, he actually got injured.
Sure, he's 100 yards rushing and was sitting on.
Yeah, that's why he came out early. At least that's what Hogan says, and he's a massive Broncos fan. So even if it's like a hamstring or something, that means they might split carries. So Harvey might not be that bad of a starter.
Yeah, I mean, Bucky Irving had 75 yards and a touchdown after his injury, and he's not playing this week.
Yeah.
So what I've noticed about the Broncos, because they've been on the TV a lot. So like, they do not put Dobbins in on throwing downs. It is Harvey.
No, they don't put a Dobbins. They also like Harvey near the goal line too.
It seems like they're
at least last week they did
power back to just like
no, not last week. Last week every goal line time was Harvey.
Well, that's because Dobbins like was the start of the drive, and like they ran, like I don't think it's Harvey's the goal line back. I think it was more that he's the third down back.
I don't know.
But yeah, here's the thing about Dan. Here's my thing about Dan. Dan has Quentin Johnson, who is the number 4 receiver. Now I still think he's going to be good, but he's had his like best weeks so far. And I just don't think he can keep it up. He could still be.
No, Johnson's not stopping, dude. He just had his most targets.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I was week 1, week 2. I was like, this is a fluke that's not going to be consistent. And then he jumps up to 10 targets and 13 targets after that. Like he is their guy now.
13 is absurd.
And if you remember,
he was a second-round pick that just could never figure out his hands.
His first 2 years, if you remember, they threw it to him a lot. He just never caught it. He was always open. Yeah. So it's like now he can catch.
I watched a thing on him, and it's crazy. So the thing that his problem was he couldn't get separation. They moved him inside to where
that's wrong.
Yeah, that's false.
His thing was that he couldn't catch.
Yes. They had that boy in front of the jugs machine for an hour every day.
He just couldn't get separation to get open was a big part of it, and so they moved him inside.
I think
and now he's much more of a slot receiver.
I don't know what Ladd finished last year, but I bet Quentin Johnson finishes the same or higher than Ladd did last year.
Oh, 100%.
Ladd is like non-existent in that offense.
Right? Yeah, but because Quentin Johnson is getting 13 targets.
Yes, but that's part of my point. They have like a ton of good weapons. Like he definitely is going to throw to Keenan Allen. You know that. And most of the targets are going to Quentin Johnston. I just think it's not going to stay like that every week. There's going to be a little bit of bust potential from him. Just like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he just keeps scoring 15 to 20 plus points a game. I just think there's going to be some leveling with that offense. I think Ladd's become a piece of shit that I can't ever freaking start because
this is really what.
Dude, I'm so pissed about that pick actually. But yeah, I don't. We'll see.
I mean, his running backs are still terrible, but he's got the best fantasy QB by far and 3 really good receivers.
Yeah. He is going to also have he will have the starter in Arizona whenever that gets figured out.
I don't think so. I don't think the starter is still.
Look at waivers and go to running back.
The starter is still available there.
Carter.
Yeah.
Carter's not the starter.
I don't know what
they're going to do a split. DeMar Carter is probably going to be like the passing back. Mm-hmm. But either way, I don't think Benson's injury is going to be super long.
It's at least 4 weeks. I think Michael Carter is the starter.
Why don't you pick him up? Or do you already have a waiver claim?
I already have a waiver claim for it.
Who's number 1 on waivers?
Not me.
I'm number 2.
Go ahead, waste your pick.
Oh, Johnny, you can pick up Michael Carter if you need a running back.
Let's go.
Dude, Austin, you could actually pick him up and start him.
You could.
Or I could pick him up and trade him to Pickle for Kamara.
You could do that.
See, why would I do that when I could drop Kamara for him for free?
Because you can't, because I'm going to get him.
Well, that is also fair, but I don't need another mediocre running back.
My prediction is Kamara retires halfway through this season with how bad
that has
they
been
are.
my prediction all year long. That's why I do not want any part of it.
Well, like at a certain point when you're that guy and you've been a star, you're like, why the fuck would I play?
Yeah, and he's going to look at the Saints and they're going to be like 2-9, and he's going to be like, I don't need this anymore.
I mean, Rattler set the record. No QB's ever started 0-10.
Oh.
All right, well, this has officially been the longest power ranking session of all time.
Yeah. We deviated a little bit. I think the next 3.
Easy, though.
Yeah, top 3 will be
the true number 1 team, I think.
It's been an honor and a pleasure.
I mean, how is Luke not number 2? That's
gonna head out. Yeah, I'll see you, boys.
All right.
See ya.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of these top 3 teams. I mean, Lukey, Paco, and Vinny. Vinny's number 1. I think you can make a case for whoever you want at Lukey or Paco number 2. I think Paco is like a little bit more well-rounded. I think Lukey still has some holes, but his players can go off more.
I guess, and I guess he lost Tyreek Hill, but then he got Waddle the same week. So it's like, Steve, why the fuck did you trade him?
Because I need him to also just beat the shit out of teams. I need him to go 13-0 so I get in the playoffs.
So I would rate probably Vinny 3. He has a couple things going against him. 1, Monday scaries. That's going to sneak up on him.
Vinny's been cured of that. We've all seen
it. It's going to happen. Any the redhead. So there's that. Then number 2, Paco has a pickle-sized hole right now that he needs to deal with. So that leaves Luke as number 1.
Pickle-sized hole is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a wild statement. Yeah, I wonder how Paco feels about that. A pickle-sized hole. Yeah. Austin, you ready for a pickle-sized hole? Oh my gosh.
Paul's team is so balanced. I think he needs Bucky healthy though. His running backs actually kind of stink. Mason,
I guess
Montgomery
that's fair.
starters.
Mason saved the fuck out of him.
He scored 10 points last week. What do you mean? He's like an
as
average.
a running back. Like if he doesn't have him, he has Montgomery and Irving. That's it.
Yeah. And I think you could argue more that Keenan Allen as the season goes on will get worse and not Quentin Johnson. But
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I could see that.
No. Keenan Allen will always get the ball turned to him. They have too good of a connection, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I did these power rankings really quick. I'd probably have Lukey above Paco.
I do.
I mean, Jalen Hurts better than Baker.
Yeah.
Running backs are better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not even close.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, what were you thinking? I actually think Paul's team, like, he's very balanced. He can go off, but he's also like, you see his team and you're like, they could also have down weeks big time. He's also going to have a week where Chase goes off and is on his bench. And, you know,
the thing that confuses me is like, why is he hoarding like receivers? You have so many. Just throw some running backs.
He's wide receiver university.
Well, you know why too. Paul is the worst to trade with. Have you ever tried to trade with Paul Florzak? Impossible. Yeah. Worse than the pickle.
I don't know. We've come close to some deals, but I guess that's how it always is.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Have you ever made a deal with him?
Never.
I almost traded him Barkley for a.
That's the thing. You almost. Austin, can you click on Javonte Williams and see where Luke drafted? That might be the steal of the draft.
Yeah, I said that last week. I think it is. I think it's the best pick of the draft.
10th round.
Oh man, that's 10th round.
I swear Lukey always does that. He always snags someone from like 8 to 12 round who like makes his team.
Yeah, and I mean Tony Pollard hasn't been doing well so far, but if he does pick up, that's probably also another great value pick. Like. Your two starting running backs that are serviceable in the 6th and 10th round is crazy.
Yeah, Austin, wasn't it you texting me? Or was it you? Everyone tries to do what Lukey and Paul do, and only about them can do it. Took like 6 wide receivers to start, or maybe it was Vince.
Maybe it was Vinny. But honestly, this was the year that it was actually a better strategy to do the opposite, really, which is why Vinny is insane because he went 3 running backs.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
he copied his son or father, whatever I am.
This is my first look at the coaches poll because I haven't had time to jump into it yet. So let's just take a look at the results real quick.
Wow.
I have color back.
Lukey number 1.
Lukey 1.
Wow.
Paco 2. Vinny 3. So that probably means like Pickle did something crazy, like ranked Vince last or something.
I would never do that. That's probably Dan.
What do you know? Pickle 4.
How did that happen?
Dan
Finally
5.
get respect.
Mark
I
6.
did also, by the way, put the Pickle 4.
I didn't even vote, and I got 6th. I'll take it.
Johnny 7. Me 8. Steve 9. Josh 10.
Guys, as a almost 3/4 East Division here, we have some problems with 4 of the bottom 5 teams.
Well, let's just take a look at some. Let's see. Oh, someone thought Pickle was the best team in the league. That's very interesting.
Put me last and Vince
That wasn't me. I don't know what happened there.
Oh wait, 2 people think that Pickle is the best team in the league.
Yeah, no, that the bottom one was mine because I put Austin last.
McCaffrey already on the first drive. 3 plays in, McCaffrey has 2 catches for 30 yards. What is happening?
Who put me? Oh, that's hilarious. Who did that? I'm hilarious.
It was probably Paco. Paco likes to also start shit, but silently. In terms of matchups, we got league picking Pickle over me 4-2. Vinny over Mark 4-2.
Who picked me twice? Wait, time out. Who picked me twice?
What?
Have they seen that matchup?
Oh. Well, we know Pickle.
We can hope.
And Paco.
Yeah, Pickle and Paco. Dan a whopping 6-0 against Johnny. Steve 4-2 against Josh.
Love it.
And Lukey 4-2 over Paco.
Was it every one of them 4-2? Oh no, 6-0.
6-0 is the only outlier.
Yeah, it's hard to pick for a team that their owner kind of gave up on them.
Who's that?
John said you should have ranked them even lower than you ranked them, so it's hard to pick for them.
I don't know if he gave up on it. I feel like John has
gave up what's strong with lost hope this week.
Yeah, I mean, so Luke does that after week 1 every week. Like,
yeah,
Johnny has a similar mentality to Lukey, I feel like, but it does work better in Lukey's favor than Johnny's.
Johnny does that after 1 drive. Hope is all fallen. But all right. Cool. So I guess we'll get on to the we'll just do the previews. We'll preview the matchups because we know what happened last week. We'll go through them, look at it, see if we think anything different from the matchups. And then I think we'll wrap it up. Got to do it.
Ooh, I might be leading right now, actually.
Every single time Thursday Night Football comes on, I go to my YouTube TV, and I'm like,
as long as this is going McCaffrey.
Why do they do this red line of scrimmage thing? It's the most annoying thing ever, actually. Makes me feel like it's 4th down all the time.
Also, this stream may be the most laggy stream I've ever seen. It is. Is this in slow motion or not?
McCaffrey might lag into the end zone here. Let's see.
So, someone just scored. Oh no. Oh my. Is he open? No, he's not open. Who is that? Is that Jim Tongs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Just loves the tight ends there. All right. But all right, we'll do the previews here. Okay, yeah.
All right. Starting off with the only non-rivalry game of the week.
No, Tennessee actually has a really good D line, right? They have like some good pass rushers, I'm pretty sure. Like some actually good ones. I'm not 100% sure.
Josh Sweat went to the Eagles, didn't he?
Yeah, but they got like some good young guy. They got Simmons, I think, over there, and I thought they had another.
No, I don't think Simmons is over there anymore.
Okay, well,
I don't think so. I think they're just really bad.
Yeah, well, I know they're not good. I thought their D line was solid, but I might be wrong. So I think the QB matchup's a wash. Who knows what's gonna happen? Probably Jaden. But
Jaden actually help?
Murray's gonna get a lot of chances.
We'll see. I think this is going to be a statement game for Jaden. Jaden and just what's his name? Chargers QB Herbert. They had a matchup in college that was an absolute barn burner shootout, and I think we're going to see that again this week. And Jaden's going to put up a 40 burger.
That would make the game competitive.
Yeah. I mean, it's really in the. I feel like it's a lot in how the running backs perform for Paul. He's gonna need hey, can you get that 20+ points?
Yeah, and I mean,
Paul, the defense for the Rams, I don't know about this start.
So Rams are a good defense.
They'll be fine. It's a first drive.
Yeah.
I know, but it's just like we'll see. We'll see what happens. I feel like this could easily be a randomly high-scoring game for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know. There was not really anything else defensively.
Mark, you think for sure Pickle's going to win here? I mean, it's just the problem.
No, this is a very close game.
Rashad White, Jameson Williams. One of them has to give you points. One of them's got to have a good week.
I mean, Rashad White, in the time that he's been a starter as a running back throughout his career, has always been a top 10 running back. So, yes, you could say maybe he's old and washed, but the data says that he's probably going to go off and all the opportunities.
Also, Cam Scadaboo, Genty, one of them has to get points. If you look at Genty's first 3 weeks, they were terrible. They were not good. Also, Cam Scadaboo's had okay weeks.
What are you looking at that's saying that it was terrible?
What are his fantasy points for the first 3 weeks?
Yeah, but you look at the usage rate.
I don't care about the usage rate. All I'm looking at the fantasy point. Yeah, 7, 6, 12. Yeah, terrible.
To me, that shows you it's a rookie running back that has finally figured out his offensive line.
Or he faced a really bad defense, which we all knew.
Or their offensive line is terrible, and that you can't, even if you're the best running back in the world, you can't overcome. You're getting hit behind the line of scrimmage every time.
Very true. And that's
Chicago's defense is terrible.
And that's why I'm glad they play Tennessee soon.
Indianapolis? Oh, well, that's soon.
We'll be.
I didn't realize we're talking about next week now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Also, click on Cam Scadaboo. He's been very he's also plays for the Giants, so
first 2 weeks don't really count because he wasn't really a starter.
Yeah, I mean he had a good week versus KC, which is surprising, but
he's just a different breed, man. I just feel like he's always going to get.
I can't believe they gave him 25 carries. That's crazy.
Yeah,
nuts.
And he had catches too.
Yeah,
didn't do anything with it though.
No.
Well,
yeah, they are playing the Saints. I didn't think about that. He might have a big week.
Yeah. And I mean, with Neighbors out, you don't know. They might start using him as a CMC role where they just dump it off every time.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see about Minnesota Addison because they're in Europe for the second week. They might just be dead over there. They've been partying all week.
Yeah.
That's so weird that they play over there just 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in Europe. Cleveland is a good defense. Who knows who their quarterback is?
Oh, wait, they're facing Cleveland? I thought it was Cincinnati. Oh, yeah. You have Hawkinson and Addison starting? Okay, Austin may win this game.
The thing is,
probably 15 points combined between them max.
Yep.
See, you're taking this completely the wrong way. They've been in Europe for a full week. Their bodies are completely adjusted. You have the Browns who are going to be jet lagged. The Browns who don't know what time it is. They're not going to be ready for this.
No, because, wait, are they playing in Germany this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's going on in Germany right now? Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
You know what Addison and Hawkinson have been doing? They've been at Oktoberfest. They can't see straight tonight.
Hawkinson looks like Hawkinson looks like he was born at October.
Yes, he does. He looks like he was created at Oktoberfest.
Addison doesn't really care, but he just wants to be able to drive home.
Yeah, he just wants to drive down what's the highway in Germany?
The Autobahn.
Yeah, he's just hitting the Autobahn hard.
Yeah, he's hitting the Autobahn.
This is actually a terrible week for the Vikings in Minnesota.
Yes.
I do not like the two Vikings guys you have, because I think you give Austin a chance here.
And we've already talked about Gibbs. I actually think he's not going to get any goal line carries.
We don't need him to. That's been this whole thing all year with me.
He's had a touchdown every week.
From the goal line or from like running 60-yard touchdown?
From the goal line, pretty much all of them.
Yeah, that's been his second touchdown usually. I only need him to score like one. And he'll catch like a 50-yarder. You've seen Cincinnati's defense. They're just not good.
Yeah, I think we'll sit him.
This will be his second lowest score of the week. He's going to finish with 16.3 points.
Yeah, I can see around 15, 16, especially if we get a big. They'll bench him for Gibbs.
Okay with that. Because that would be an amazing week for Rashad White or for Amari Hampton. So I'm okay with that.
And Garrett
Wilson
Wilson
be a below average week for Hampton, but
Wilson won't do anything because he'll get shut down by the one corner from Dallas.
Who?
Their star corner. He's like one of the best in the league, whatever his name is.
Bland or whatever.
I'm so happy that I'm sorry to derail this a little bit. I'm so happy the 49ers just destroyed this play, because I see so many NFL teams do this stupid shit. They go 5 wide, they do a hard count, and then they bring the running back in, like trying to get info. And it's like they just blitzed it. You can't block it. It's fucking stupid. I hate that strategy. Okay, good points here. But yeah, sorry. I'm a little focused on the game, but
good. I feel like we've beat this horse to death on this game here. Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah, Austin wins.
Pickle's been beaten to fuck on this one,
ESPN gives me a 34% chance. I will take it.
I mean, whether the will, there's a way, or a bill.
Yeah, and I think 6 points is a nail in the coffin. You couldn't have him go over 6 in this game.
6 on one drive. They get 6 drives. That's about 30. Oh my god!
And they're getting the ball back here.
Don't worry, they're gonna fumble it.
I mean, Bill and Chubb is just rough.
Yeah.
Chubb, I'm fine with. He'll probably get 10.
Oh my god.
Not anymore. That's Woody Mark's backfield now.
Yeah.
I think they'll still split. They did last week.
Yeah, I'll make a prediction here, Mark. Austin's gonna score more points than you.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
gonna hang up the cleats if I don't outscore Mark this week.
Dude, I would love Mr. Bill to just put up a 30 bob.
If Bill puts up a 30. He actually hasn't had his breakout week of the rookies yet. They almost all have. So he
had the best. He had the best week 1 of all the rookies, and then he just kind of fell off after that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're holding him back, because he's averaging 4 yards, 8 yards, 3, and then 6. Like, he's actually kind of crushing him when he gets the ball.
Yeah.
Hate that.
I mean, they've just kind of been winning with not having to do too much.
Yeah.
Dude, it's actually so rough for you, Mark. Like, it looks like this is a 32-man league with your lineup.
Yeah.
You have, obviously, 2 running backs. You have Zay Flowers, who lost his QB. Chris Olave on the Rattler, or whoever that shit is, the QB.
Yeah, but the only thing about Olave...
No, Chris Olave is great.
Targets.
Look at his targets.
These are insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, but look at his targets to his points. That's how bad the Saints are. He should have 20-point games in all of these targets. With all these targets.
He's got a floor of 9.
4 of 9?
A floor of 9.
Oh, a floor of 9. Okay.
9 out of 10.
And the nice thing is this quarterback hasn't gotten a concussion yet, so that might be a right.
I mean, I'm actually fine with Olave. Hunter Henry's a TD monster. If Marvin Mims plays, he's going for 30.
Do you have anyone to sub in if he doesn't play?
Harold Fannin. We're going to Steve, me, and you, baby.
Yo, start the trend, man. I'm telling you.
No, I'm actually pretty sure. You know that year I made the playoffs with Tim Tebow? I'm pretty sure I had a 2 tight end set going that year as well. It was a wild year.
Yeah. Not much to say about this one. Pretty hopeless.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Dan and Johnny. This was the biggest landslide voting wise of Dan over Johnny, 6-0.
I think Henry's dead. Brock Bowers is the only good thing I see.
I mean, that's wild. I don't think Henry is dead at all, especially without Lamar there. A-Chain is just an absolute.
Yeah, A-Chain's a monster. What is he ranked? Is he like 6th in running backs? Because he's after the top big boys, or is he 5th?
He's 7th.
Yeah. I mean, he's been a monster. He gets also so many dump offs and takes them for 30 yards, like every game.
Well, another tough look is having the other Saints receiver.
Yeah, that's where things get. These are the areas that Johnny's team gets rough. Wide receiver 2.
Yeah, well, that was I don't know. Why is he not starting? I guess Smith had a horrible year.
Yeah, Smith is unstartable right now, I feel like.
Well, A.J. Brown and Smith have both not scored really points. He did actually put some points up against the Rams.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're both not doing shit. It's like the weirdest.
I mean, they just don't throw the ball. What is it? Did Hurts throw it 0 times in the second half or something crazy?
He just runs the ball. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Dan wins, but I don't think Johnny's team is done for. I think he just needs to do something to address his wide receiver 2 situation.
Yeah, his running backs are really good.
All right. And then Josh and Steve.
This is actually a huge matchup.
Yeah.
This is like a race against the doll, because if Josh goes 0-5, he's in trouble. But if he wins, Steve's right in the doll race.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I win and get some hope, or Josh pulls me down, and we both are fucked.
And honestly, looking at Steve's roster,
yeah,
I got Josh by a mile now.
Yeah, I think Josh wins by about 20.
You're starting Trey Tucker and Darren Waller.
The Waller thing we might pull out on, because it's kind of like.
Wait, who are you going to start over? Aren't both your tight ends on bye?
Pick up someone on waivers. But
that's a training for a tight end this week.
No, trust me. Believe in Trey Tucker. They love Trey Tucker there. It's a weird game. Genty was the only one carrying him that whole game. He was the only one doing anything for them.
Also, Kyron hasn't touched the ball.
Dude, I think Tuck. They love Tuck.
2 targets last game.
Yeah, but look at the running, dude. They're making sure he touches the ball. They want him to touch it. Giving him handoffs.
Also, I think you're fucked, because in any other situation, Kyron would be like the for sure starter. But you know how Harbaugh, or they're not Harbaugh, but like Corum is just like that dog. He's gonna get half those carries, I think, slowly.
Oh, it's not even slowly. It's been Kyron went from a 91% rush percentage last year to this year he's at like 59%.
Yeah, and goal line too. They're splitting almost. It seems like.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Kyron. I just need to move the ball, score points. I think he'll give me solid points. I do think, his upside's a little less for sure, but he still gets an incredible amount of touches.
I mean, he had 13 last week. That's not incredible.
That's this week.
No, 13 last week.
No, he's playing San Francisco right now.
Yeah.
No, he's saying last week he had 13
Last week he had 13.
Oh, carries. I thought you were looking at yards.
No, no.
But yeah, okay. I understand the.
McConkey's going to go for 30 this week on your bench.
Yeah,
I know it's going to happen eventually.
And you just talked up Malik Washington. He's probably going to go off.
Yeah, Trey Tucker's going to have 0, be untargeted.
Marv is going to catch the drop bug again.
Dude, I might put Marv on the bench for Malik, dude. And just have the wildest looking lineup and scores 150.
Dude, just put him on the bench for Trey Tucker.
No, please put him on the bench for Malik Washington. You may not break 60.
Dude, I might even just put George Pickens on the bench at this point.
I mean, he loves scoring 17 when he's on your bench.
Dude, look how injured Dobbins is.
Like, you talk about how bad my team is because my 3 best players are in bye. This is Steve's best team.
Dude, just wait, dude. These guys are prime. They're prime, dude. Trey Tucker, you got to put it in the tuck, okay?
Yeah, this is Josh by a mile.
Yeah.
If Kyron gets me 6 points tonight, I might lose it, though. I will say.
All right. And then a good matchup on the opposite side of the spectrum here with Lukey and Paco. Is this accurate that Puka's no points?
No, Kyron also has points. It's not updated. It says 10 points in the first.
Well, he's got 1.5.
Yeah, they've only had the ball once.
Yeah, I think Luke wins here.
Luke winning. I want Paul to win, but I think Luke wins.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Paul's doesn't have a shot or whatever, but I think he's gonna have to his running backs don't look. I mean, Monty, he's gonna have a good game. I don't think Mason will have a good game.
Yeah.
Najigba and Allen and Warren will have to have good games.
Would you start Chase this week if you were him?
Chase might be unstartable.
Against us?
Against the Lions? I would start him over probably Allen.
I think you got to start Allen.
Yeah, I would start him over Sutton.
Yeah, Sutton's the one for me. It's if he plays Sutton, he's got to go big, and he did score well last week.
But he didn't play Sutton. He switched him out at the last moment. It would have won the game. He had a ton of points last week.
No, it would have won him, but one of your guys went off, right? You won by a mile.
I won by 20, but Sutton scored 35, I thought.
What?
Yeah.
Quick on Sutton. He only had 19.
19? Oh, okay.
That's a big difference from 33.
Yeah.
We have to fact check everything on this show.
All right, boys. Well, I think we all want to watch the game here and get on to it, but this is fun. Really big week. I feel like it's either some teams have hope and then there's none for others.
Yeah,
Make a break week. And I'm really going to keep my eye on the Pickle Austin matchup.
It's not a rivalry, though. It's just another game.
It's not. Have you seen my background? This is our last 6 matchups here, and does anyone see any time of Pickle winning?
Yeah, but if he wins now it's a rivalry.
All I see are just irrelevant wins on seasons that meant nothing.
I'll say this: you two in the middle, Austin and Steve, you guys need wins bad this week.
Yes,
both of you do.
Yes.
Both of you need wins bad, or your season's in trouble.
Yes.
Yep.
And once Walker puts up,
I mean, this was the soft spot in my schedule of Steve Pickle Dan, and I already dropped one to Steve. So if I drop another one, things are not looking good.
And if Steve loses to the Asian and becomes no-eyed, he's screwed.
No.
No, you don't understand. Waller's going to put up 25 points.
I thought you were dropping Waller.
I don't know. We're back on it now, but and that's another first. Dude, this is honestly, Pickle. You've opened up the door. I think the Rams are going to get negative points today.
I really just don't think so.
Also, I love that it's not a CMC on those big downs. They don't trust him.
Yeah.
B Rob. He hasn't earned it.
All right, boys. Well, I will wrap things up here. Good luck.
Good luck to everyone besides the Pickle.
And may the best I win.